usually sing, but Professor Williams said to make a rap, so I guess it's time for me to do my thing. To start the semester, we got on a Zoom call and said, "Howdy, hey, nice to meet you." Then Professor Williams asked us, "What does being a coach mean to you?" We learned and created our own core beliefs, and we started to begin to develop a philosophy. Week 1. Week 2, it's all about the ethics. If you don't know about Forsyth and Kohlberg, that's just plain pathetic. We're taught to use our values to build our philosophy. Once you do that, you implement your decision-making, communication, motivation, and then you're almost ready to play a game. Call that Monopoly. Is this flowing? I'm just joking. Let's get back to talking about coaching. Week 3, it's all about the HACC, that's Holistic Athlete Centered Coaching, where it's not all about the wins and losses you see. More focusing on individual athlete development is the key. Don't be a conquest coach. They are nothing better than just a plain German cockroach. Develop athletes, not just your best ones. You can't forget about the rest. Don't be afraid to get up out your seat and make sure to encourage every and all your athletes. Week 4, AD, no, not Anthony Davis, but athlete development. If you want a ball like AD, development should be evident. Don't forget, athletes are just people. Develop them in all aspects, and your coaching movie might get a sequel. Don't coach to win at such a young age, or you'll see your athletes grow up and hate your sport with a giant rage. A case study, time to put the first 4 weeks all together, buddy. As a coach, it's time to show your knowledge, be encouraging, be holistic, and develop the athlete. My rap needs to come to a stoppage. I hope this showed my coaching knowledge.
Let's talk about coaching. Can't just go through the motions. We can't have too much emotion. To be a good coach, you must have a very good approach. Practice is important. Sometimes it's boring, but it surely can't be forgotten. A good coach must always emphasize its importance. Practice develops skills. On game day you will thrill. It's a coach's job to help players bring out their skills. A good coach must evaluate the team and make sure they have the winning dream. Technical skills are vital. It will lead you to a championship title. The youth is the future. Great coaches help them develop smoothly. We must lead the youth and show them the truth. Proximal development must be coached. It is a very good approach to having any sport. It requires collaboration, but must also have an aspect of independence. It helps develop skills through many different drills, technical skills, and game plans that get you to the promised land. A scouting report is always good to have before going on the court. The tactical triangle will help you coach at a straight angle. You must read the situation, remain calm and patient. Communication and diversity is key, as well as a good scheme. Communication must be clear. To start, there are 3 different dimensions. To get your team's attention, you got nonverbal, and then comes emotional. And last but not least, can't forget content. If you want the fans to cheer, diversity matters. If you want to get to the top of the ladder, good professional development helps keep a coach relevant. Collegiate sports are fun. Basketball is one and done. Just like a home run, I'm almost at the end of my good rhymes. So last, but surely not least,
For this assignment, we were told to make a rap, so for my part, I'm speaking for the handicap. This comes to athletes with disabilities. Coaching them comes with many responsibilities like first reactions. You might be fearful or worry about how you speak to them. You may have doubts and think that you aren't qualified to coach for them. But just know they are just like any other athlete. They just want to get better at what they do and then compete. Don't make assumptions and don't think they are weak. They are just grinding to meet their athletic peak. Talk with them and ask them about their lives. Get to know their disability and how they want to strive. Communication is key and goes a long way. Get to know the athletes so they'll want you to stay. Talk about their lives. Talk about their souls. Be enthusiastic whenever they achieve their goals. Being a coach isn't just about the sport. It's also about the relationship you build off the court. Next is accommodating the situation. Allow them to do what they do and perform their athletic motion. Be aware of their capabilities, but don't limit their athletic abilities. Next is getting them technically sound. Coach them and teach them until their skills come around. For the next chapter, we begin to talk about athletic technology. This field is growing every day to track our honesty, like sport analytics. Managers collect data to track our statistics. This helps with scouting and sports coaches and critics. There are many career sport analytic opportunities. Every professional sport league has a business and has this business community. The three basic components of sport analytics are data management, predictive models, and information systems. They allow teams to strategize and obtain their wisdom. Nowadays, we have a lot of great tech, like wearable analytics you can wear across your neck like a necklace. You can wear it while you play. The device will track your body stats all throughout the day, and that's it.
Let's talk about coaching behavior with just a little bit of flavor. Coaching behavior is of central importance because it directly affects performance. So what's the key to determinant, one might ask? It's the relationship athletes and coaches have, and that's a fact. Data is also significant, but we already knew. Let's look at a few studies so we can review. Observing coaches in a range of ways can help them reflect on how they act and whether to keep or change their ways. Next is career development, which is also essential. It helps coaches ensure athletes achieve their highest potential. Good coaches never stop learning. They are driven by motivations and a deep sense of yearning. Whether it's formal learning or sport participation, they all help in different ways and deserve appreciation. Also, we can't forget about fast tracking. It accelerates them through formal programs to fill their lackings. And last but not least, transitions into expertise. The road to expertise is not well understood because expertise and elite are often confused and not learned as they should. But that's okay because coaching is a science and an art. Every coach has to play both parts. Last, I have to mention career mentorships and guidance. These can help coaches and should not be kept in silence. There are 3 types of knowledge coaches need to have: professional, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. Please don't laugh. Apprenticeships are also a great way to go. Learning from those that have mastered can help your flow. Interacting with communities of practice is a great environment. It gives a range of experiences, but not a requirement. Coaches can develop in a list of ways, but my time is almost up though. I could go on for days. I hope this rap was helpful and you heard what I had to say. Finally, I want to shout out class of 2021. We're out of here in May.